Right guys, that's it. Telford Market's all over with now. All I've got left to do is pack up now, load the van, and then drive home for Christmas. So, I've started to break the place down. And I've got a couple of boxes of beer left, not much. And load that, and I'm just going to take the shelving down and stuff like that. So I'm about halfway through breaking it down now, and I've just loaded the stuff over to my van. So it's a little after 9 o'clock now. I'll probably be back on the road for 10 o'clock, I reckon. So I should be home in Blackpool for about 1, I hope. Anyway, so I'll see you in 1 second, and we'll do a video of me breaking the place down and then driving home for Christmas. So I'll see you in 1 second, guys. Well, it's about 10 o'clock at night and I'm still breaking it down, so I'll get in there now. I've got most of the stuff out. Just got to get rid of the last of the beer, take the shelves out. And take the last shelf down, take the lights down, unwind it, and then I've got about 4 more trips to the van, and then that'll do it. The only problem is, you can't get the van really close, so I'll have to park the van on the car park by TGA Fridays, hence why I've borrowed a shopping trolley. I've got Pete's sack truck, that'll be to ship them, but the shopping trolley does not make my life a lot easier. So, we'll get it there slowly. I'll back in a second and I'll show you when the store's completely empty. Well, here we go, the shed's now empty. All I've got to do is unplug the light. So the shed's completely empty now. Christmas is all over in Telford. Well, it is for the Telford Market anyway. Here we go, town centre shut, Aldi's shut. All the Christmas stuff is being taken down, and most of the market stalls have already packed up and gone home. Okay then, I'll see you in the van. See you in 1 second, guys. Well, that's it, guys. The van's fully loaded and it's time to go back to civilization. I'm absolutely knackered now. Let's just get out of this place here. So it's 11 o'clock at night. It's going to take me about 3 hours to get home. At least one thing, the road should be pretty empty tonight. I tell you what, guys, I'm absolutely knackered, shifting all that stuff out of that market store. So for those of you who don't know it, I'm just coming off Telford Town Centre car park now. By, as you can see in front of me now, TGI Fridays. One of the British American things. I'm going to turn the blowers on to try and clean the screen off. Oh, if you can't find them, grind them. Oh, well, that's £1 I didn't need to spend. I've just been and paid to be parking ticket on one of the machines. It was only £1 to be fair, and the barriers are up. So that's £1 I didn't need to spend, isn't it? Oh, great. Oh, I'll be glad to get back to civilization now, guys. So I'm heading towards the Eastern Primary now. Oh. I'm just going past Asda's on my right hand side, and I think it's Mounsley on the left hand side. But it's certainly that direction anyway. I don't know what the new houses there are called, what areas this is, because they're all new. They weren't here when I lived down here. They're all very new, so I've no idea what this area is called. So driving home for Christmas, I'd sing the song, but I don't know the words. And because obviously I've got such a good voice as well, if I did sing it, they would think they would do me for copyright, because obviously I've got such an outstanding voice. One of these bloody roundabouts with traffic lights on them. Oh, just straighten me iPad single. Here we go. More traffic lights. So I'm heading back towards the town centre, but then I turn off and then I go off to the I go underneath the town centre and then I go towards the Eastern Primary, the A442. People in Telford are probably shouting, you could have got there quicker than this, or could have gone a different way, but I'm going with what I know, to be fair. I'll go with the roads that I remember, because they keep building roads around here, and I don't know whether they're one way or if I'm going the right way, so if I go with what I know, then there's less likelihood of me getting lost. So there's TGA Fridays ahead of me, so I've had to go out the back of the car park and circle round, because on the right hand side is the entrance to the car park. There's the bus station on the left hand side. Very quiet here though, considering, okay, it is 11 o'clock at night, but Blackpool town centre isn't this quiet at 11 o'clock at night, that's a sure fact. I'm going to need to stop off and get some diesel as well, so I can, I'll stop off at Donington and pick some diesel from there. Because I've only got just over a quarter of a tank left, and I'm not sure if it'll get me there. And I don't like to go too low on the diesel anyway, because if you run out of diesel, it's an absolute nightmare, because you have to have the things bled, and it's not as simple as just sticking diesel into it. It's like a whole getting mechanics out to sort it out, so I never like to run too low on diesel. Plus if you run too low, you pull crap up from the petrol tank and can block the pipes and stuff. So I'm sure there's a petrol station in Donington anyway, so it's this one here, making sure I'm in the right lane, because the first lane is to the M54, but I don't want to go that way. I want to go to the A442. And here we are, A442 northbound, or which is locally called the Eastern Primary. Okay guys, I'll see you in a second. Right, we're still in Telford guys, I'm just heading towards Donington now to get some diesel. I'm just hoping that it's a 24-hour petrol station, because nothing else around here seems to be 24 hours. So I'm hoping, I really don't want to have to stop off at the motorway, for obvious reasons, it's too bloody expensive. So I am hoping it's a 24-hour petrol station. I don't think there's enough one between here and the motorway. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. No, it's not that turning. Must be the next turning. I know it's next to a McDonald's. I know that much. It must be the next turning, guys. So we're just on the edge of Donington now. And for those of you who don't know Telford, that's kind of the other side of Telford, heading towards Newport direction. It's not an area that I know very well, because obviously I come from the other side of Telford. I come from like mainly area and Sutton Hill, and this is about, I don't know, about 6-7 miles away from there. So it might be this turning, or it might not. So many roundabouts in this town. No, it's not this turning, that's taking into COD Donington, which is the munitions depot, I think. Just have a quick look around, I'm not sure. No, that's not the turning. That takes you to Trench and Donington Centre. So round and round and round about we go. Where we'll end up, nobody knows. You wouldn't believe I actually originally came from this town, would you? But to be fair to me, as I keep saying, I only get down here once a year, and then I normally drive straight to from Blackpool straight to Telford town centre and don't go anywhere else, so I don't tend to get about. It must be this roundabout now where the petrol station is. I know it's to the right, whichever roundabout it is. There it is. Oh, I found the petrol station. Nah. Okay, looks open, so that's always a good sign. We're at Donington Clock Tower now. I think I need to pop to McDonald's, not to get anything, I just need a wee. Well, how do I get into the petrol station from here? Okay, a little mingy roundabout. Okay, it's obviously this way to the petrol station. Subway and a Greg's here. I can't go that way. God, they don't make it easy, do they, to find your way to a petrol station? Okay, it must be this way. They really don't make it easy. Right, okay. I'm at the petrol station, so I'm going to put some diesel in. Okay, I'll see you in a bit, guys. I don't need to go to McDonald's. They had a toilet in there. Do you ever notice, guys, it doesn't matter how much you try, yeah, you always go over a penny. You know, I've been driving for absolutely years and I can never manage to hit that. I think they designed it just so you go over on purpose. Okay, let's see if we can get out of here now. That's it, I'm happy now, I've got my diesel, I've been to have a week, and I'm on the road now. Back to the clock tower, and then we're heading towards Newport direction. Okay, I'll jump back on the old videoing, when I get a little bit further on. See you in a bit, guys. Alright, I've just stopped for a second, guys, just to light a cigarette up, and I found on my iPad I've got a time-lapse recording. So I've never used it before. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put the time-lapse on after this part for driving and see how it does, because I assume time-lapse it like records every now and then. But it's got a time-lapse facility on here, so I thought, let's try it. So why not? So there's going to be a time-lapse straight after this. Okay guys, that's the time-lapse done. Was it any good? I have no idea. I don't think you can see a lot though, because it is very, very dark out here, to be fair. Yeah, it is extremely dark out here. Like you say, I am smack in the middle of the countryside. I'm driving between Telford and Stoke-on-Trent, which is all countryside. And it is like 11:30 at night. So there's not a lot on the road. But there's not a lot of lights either. So do you like driving in the dark? To be fair, it doesn't bother me. At least I don't get stuck behind tractors at this time of night. And being the Saturday before Christmas is probably the best time to be driving. Because if I was driving during the day, it'd be absolutely rubbish. There's a lot of surface water here. It must have rained quite bad. There's a lot of big puddles. So I'm quite excited to see what that time lapse is like. Because I've seen other YouTubers use it, and I've only just realised that my iPad's got that facility on it. So I might do a time lapse on the motorway as well. You might be able to see more on the motorway, because obviously the motorway has lights on it. All you can really see here is a few trees on the left hand side and white lines in the middle. Okay, we're coming up to some kind of little village. Don't know what village it is. Now, I'm not sure if when it's time lapsing either, whether it picks up volume or not. But so this is like an experiment for me to see how I can use it and if it's any good. You have to be careful while you're driving through villages like this, because they've always got speed cameras. And if I remember right, I think this has got an average speed camera, so you can't just slow down when you see it. So, I'll be back to Blackpool tomorrow. Well, by the time you see this video, I'll be back in Blackpool. I was going to pop into Pete's tomorrow, that being Sunday, Christmas Eve, but apparently it's not open. So I've just been informed. I was going to go in there and terrorise him at the bingo and stuff like that, but apparently it's not open. So I believe it's very quiet. Everybody must have heard that I wasn't in Blackpool. So I'm not quite sure when Pete's reopened again. Okay guys, What we'll do is I'll just carry on driving, and I will get the thing on, and we'll do a time lapse on the motorway once I hit the motorway. See you in a bit, guys. Thought I'd just turn the video back on. We're driving through Eccleshall now. See what Eccleshall looks like at night. One of these little quaint villages. And I can't decide if it's a village or a small town, because it's a bit big for a village, but a bit small for a town. But it's got that village type of feel to it. It's a pity it's so late, because I do like the chippy here. But the chippy definitely will not be open here now. So I do like the chippy here. Because it is such a really... But to be fair, I've only ever gone through this road. I've never explored it or have a look. It just looks so nice and so quaint. So if anybody knows Eccleshall, is it a village or is it a small town? It's definitely got that village type of feel to it. Loads of little quaint pubs. Oh, there's a bolt in there as well. Lots of kimbo trees. Oh, there seems to be a high street up there as well. Well, that's it. Eccleshall's gone. That was Eccleshall. Obviously, it's a lot bigger because it goes to the right and the left of it. That's just a road that goes straight through it. And now from here, I'm heading towards the M6 now. This is where we went wrong before. This is the way I should have gone before. But obviously, for some reason, they'd given me a traffic diversion. So I ended up going down the last time. Now this is the way that I was meant to be coming. Right, okay then, I'll see you when we get to the motorway. And we'll be doing the time lapse on the motorway. I hope that time lapse works. That's going to be a very short video. Okay, see you in a second, guys. Well, guys, it's 1 minute past 12, so it's Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas Eve, everybody. Santa will be getting ready. He'll be the other side of the world now, so Santa's started his job now. So I'll tell you what I'll do every year, and I know it's sad, but every year, if you go onto the internet, yeah, and you can follow the Santa tracker. It's a thing, and you can see where Santa is in the world. Now obviously I can't do it till I get home, but obviously I'm assuming he's in Australia or somewhere like that at the moment. So it's 1 minute past 12, so happy Christmas Eve. Santa Claus is coming. I can't wait to see what he's put under my tree. Okay, so I'm heading towards the motorway now. There's a lot of surface water, an awful lot of surface water. This is where I got diverted the last time. I think it was here, yeah. I think it was there I got diverted the last time when I came down. So we're only 4 miles away from the motorway now. And then we'll start hitting civilization then. So, I'm so excited, it's almost Christmas. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, I'm so excited to see what presents I get. I'll actually have to go out tomorrow because I've not got the wife's present yet. I was thinking of popping off at the petrol station and picking up something from a petrol station, but I thought I best not, as I could be in trouble. So I suppose I better go to the town centre tomorrow and get the wife a present. She deals with everything else, but I better go fetch her a present. Okay then, I'll see you when we get to the motorway. I just did this because I wanted to tell you it was Christmas Eve and Santa's about. See you in a bit, guys. Right, that's enough of the time lapse because I don't know how it works or anything like that, yeah? So, we'll stick that in the video and see what it's like. So I'll tell you what, the decent thing about driving at Christmas, yeah, is they always seem to get rid of all of the roadworks. Miraculously, there's no roadworks, or there's hardly any. And obviously, being Christmas Eve now, there's hardly any lorries on the road either. There's a few, but not many. So the roads are just completely empty. Considering I'm on the N6, there are a couple of lorries, nothing major. So this should be a nice doddle to get home now. I guess I've just gone past Keel services. So I'm about, if I don't hit any roadworks, if they've got rid of them 50-mile-an-hour limits that was up there, I should be home in a little over about an hour and 15 minutes. But if I hit them 50-mile-an-hour things, it could stretch on a bit. I'm hoping they've gone as well. So I'll see you as we started to as we get onto the M55. So we're certainly getting there now. And tell me what you think of the time lapse. Like you say, first time I've ever used it, so I've no idea what it's going to come out like. See you in 1 second, guys, when we go to the M55. Right, guys, almost at civilization now. We're just coming onto the M55. We're still on the M6, and we're just coming onto the slip lane onto the M55 now. So civilization. It's 1:30 in the morning. Oh, I'm getting tired now. Well, only about 15 minutes to go and then I'm there. So I'm just coming up to the M55 now. 50-mile-an-hour speed limit. Right. All the way along the M6 have been speed limits because of surface water. Must be raining heavy up here. There we go, just coming up to the M55 now. Okay, anyway guys, I'm going to be getting home very shortly. So don't forget guys, if you like this video, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe. Tell me what you think about the time lapse. I don't know what it looks like myself yet. And tell me if you want more of these driving videos. Or what do you want me to do? Anyway, I'll see you later guys. Don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching. See you later guys.